Matthew Johnson and Thomas Bevitt. In 2 days, they're going to take part in a real estate scam. Ken Jones. He's been falsely claiming disability benefits for 2 years. Hilary Parker has been making a living through credit card fraud for the last 18 months. Sean Sweeney. Despite an injunction, he still regularly tries to see his ex-wife. Tracy Bradshaw has recently started dealing drugs to Teesside students. All these people have one thing in common. They're all being watched.
I got here first, Eddie. Put those scissors down. Put them down.
The private investigator, or PI, carries with it a certain image.
Turn around.
People think of the glamour, the girls, and the danger. But how close is this to reality? We set out to investigate.
Over there.
I think they still see us as the seedy side of the market, sitting in nightclubs with blondes on our knees and having a good drink, serving a writ. If the man won't take it, give him a good smacking and knock him out and lay it on his chest and walk away. Those days, if they ever existed, are gone. The American films, this is what you see, and they still project the private investigator as this type of person. It's good for the public.
I worked for a company in London before I came here, and they did a big survey in London, and they asked, I can't remember, so many thousands of people, do they think the private detectives exist? And I think it was 96 point something % thought it was just a Hollywood myth, and the rest of them thought that we still swing from trees and taking photographs outside windows at 2 o'clock in the morning. So no.
Anybody can set up and become an investigator, but becoming a good investigator with all-round experience and expertise is a bit more difficult. I was a police officer for 30 years, retiring with the rank of inspector. As far as I'm concerned, it's a must for the amount of and the variation of the work that we do.
One of the other private detectives we spoke to had a police background, and he said that he thinks that's very advantageous if you go in this line of work. Would you agree with that?
No, I would not.
Why not?
Because in my experience, very few ex-police officers stay the distance in this business. Some do, but a lot don't. So personally, no, I don't think it does. Sorry.
Sorry.
I was going to say it would come in handy for things like accident investigations, because they're probably used to that as a matter of course in the job. But for anything else, I wouldn't have thought so.
We specialise in serving matrimonial injunctions, serving summonses. It is dangerous. We often get threatened, but you can't. It's no good backing away, because generally it's a bully attitude, and once they see that you won't be bullied, they back down. Good morning, I'm acting on behalf of Cohen Solicitors. Are you Stephen Clark?
Right.
Would you answer the question first, please?
Yeah, right.
I'm acting on behalf, they're acting on behalf of Heather Elizabeth Swift. I think it's probably your ex-partner.
What's that stupid?
You've probably had a dispute with her, have you?
Right. What's that got to do with you?
She's obtained an injunction against you without you being there, which she's entitled to do. And this injunction instructs you to keep away from her and not cause any harassment, pester and annoyance. I'm not saying you do this.
Well, how can she just do that?
She's entitled to do that. If you want to...
She might go there and sort of pack on ice.
If she wants to take it, if you want to take this any further, then you can go and instruct your solicitor, and those are for you.
How do we do that?
And there's plenty of solicitors in the town who'll give you free advice for half an hour.
Or any of them?
Any
So
of
can
the
I go to the
solicitors?
same place as she's gone?
No, you can't go to the same solicitors. You can go to other solicitors.
Well, look, who can you recommend anyone?
Well, I recommend there's newbies, there's Askews, there's 3 or 4 solicitors. They've got no problem. They're all as good as one another. All I suggest is keep away from it until you get it all sorted out. Thank you.
What kind of hours do you work?
Any that I'm required to. I've no set hours. This morning, for instance, I was up in Redcar, I think, at about 7:30. And then I've come to my office. Tonight is anybody's guess. It would probably depend, although I don't have any surveillance this evening planned. I do it the weekend, but today will probably depend on how much process comes out of the county court, injunction orders. So, you know, if I get 4 or 5 injunction orders, I could be out till 9 or 10 at night. There are some rules about what equipment you can use. Some equipment, it's perfectly legal to own, but not legal to use it. Once the transmitter's wired in, you can monitor every phone call coming in and out of the building on every extension, silently. This receiver can be put something like 200 metres away. You could leave it in the boot of a car down the street and it would still record every conversation from every telephone and extension of that property.